Hey everybody, Garrett Pearson here with Software Secrets, and I just realized I was doing a live video over on my profile page, like my Facebook page. That's my personal one. So I had a bunch of family and friends over there watching, and they were like, "What is he talking about?" So I want to welcome everybody that's new to the Software Secrets community. We've got some new people that I want to welcome. And then we'll get to the step 12 video, which is all about hosting and servers. And super important piece to software, building software, but super boring as well. But I'm gonna try and liven it up and show you how you can do it really quick and easy and just get somebody to help you out. So I wanna welcome Kenneth Calloway. And some of these people, I just wanna welcome you, and I can't read your last name, and I'll just do your last name initial because I don't want to screw it up. But William Grantham, Joseph C, Vicky G, Asberto Arnaldo, Ryan Hurley, Juan C, Keith S, Charles Jimenez Jr., Juan Mendoza, Clint Reams, Danelle Bruin, or Danelle B, Maria Davis, Samantha G, Tanisha W, Joseph G, and we've had a couple more the last couple days. But I just want to welcome everybody and thank you for watching these videos and becoming part of the Software Secrets community. We are here to help you build software and do it right and do it fast. And so over the last 12 days, not exactly 12 days because there's some a holiday and weekends in there. I only do these on the weekdays, but over the last 12 times I've done these live videos, we've been going over the Software Secrets 12-step process to getting started in building your software. And we are on step 12 today, which is hosting and servers. And so now that you've got your all your designs going and they're becoming HTML, CSS, you got your programmers ready, it's time to get hosting and servers. And really the last step 7 through 12, well, even step 6 through 12, you can be doing these simultaneously because you need to get hosting and servers ready to go so that your programmers have something when you're in the process of hiring them. So super important. But for those of hosting and servers are really the same thing. Some people just don't know what hosting is and some people don't know what servers is, so I like to just focus on both of them. But hosting is where your website lives, like it's where all the files and all your software lives, and that's how people access your software. And I mean, Google has servers. That's how you get, when you go to Google and you search something, it's going to their servers, and it's just computers telling the software what to do essentially. And every website has to have a server or hosting, which they're really interchangeable. So there's a couple places that we've used hosting and servers over the last couple years, and we've narrowed it down to one that we really like. We've gone anywhere from bluehost.com, which they were great, but you can't scale and it's not good for software. Bluehost.com is great for hosting a blog or just a regular website, not good for software. We've used a2hosting.com before. So these are options that you can use. We don't recommend them anymore because we've used them and we weren't able to grow our businesses. We've used Rackspace before. We've used oneandone.com, or is it .net? And what we found is when it comes to software, you have to scale. And when you start getting more and more clients, it's going to bog down your server, just meaning there's more people working on your website, so your server is going to need to be increased. And so what you need to do is you need something that can scale really well. And so what we've learned over the last couple years is we use Amazon Web Services, and specifically we use Amazon EC2 hosting. Okay, it's an elastic compute cloud. Again, I'm going to be talking about some things that are super boring, but they're super important. And so who knows what an elastic compute cloud is? We don't, but we've built over 20 different software products, and all we know is that this is the best one out there, in our opinion. And why is it the best? Because Amazon backs it, it's Amazon based, and Amazon's huge, for one. Also, Netflix uses Amazon Web Services and this EC2 hosting, Airbnb, Time Inc., just looking on the website for the EC2 area, NASA, Lamborghini. Okay, so these are just some of the companies that use Amazon Web Services and specifically EC2 hosting. And so we felt like, if these big companies trust Amazon, we do too. And we've been using them over the last couple of years, and it's been amazing. And here's why Amazon's and the hosting for Amazon is so awesome. It's because, for one, it's Amazon, and two, it's scalable. And what we mean by that is when you start building your software, you can literally get a server up and running for about $20, $25 a month. And yes, is that more expensive than a bluehost.com or a2hosting.com? Yes, you can get those for about $5 a month. But paying that extra money, $20, $25 a month, gives you the ability to scale when you need to. And so what you need to do is you need to just trust us on this, because it's so important that you just start building on that platform and this server right now, so that when you do launch and you do grow, you can just scale by the click of a couple buttons. And so what you need to do to get this set up is just hire somebody, because it's very very convoluted, unless you know what you're doing, you just don't want to mess with it. And so here's what we did, and this is what we suggest you do. You go to upwork.com and you post a job saying that you're looking for a server administrator. Okay, but specifically you're looking for a server administrator that knows Amazon Web Services and Amazon EC2. Okay, and you in your job post, you say, I want an expert server administrator that knows Amazon Web Services, Amazon EC2. Then you start getting some bids in, and you pick the person that you want to work with, and you don't have to work with this person forever. You just need them to get it set up, and down the road you might need access to them to install some things for your programmers or help your programmers. Okay. Now you might get lucky, and the programmers that you hired know how to set this all up on Amazon. So that's another option that you can do. And once you get this person hired, you give them access you create a new Amazon account specifically for Amazon Web Services. You give them access to it, and you go and have them set up the server that you need, so that your programmers can start developing on that server. And this is why it's so important that you don't go the cheap route. You might be like, well, I can get server or hosting server for $5 a month, and I'll just go with that because it's going to save me money. The problem is, what's going to happen is you're going to be down the road, and you're going to be ready to launch, and you're going to realize that the server that you're on isn't big enough, and it's not going to be able to scale, and you're going to have to move everything over to Amazon anyway. Okay, and that is going to be a huge headache. You might as well just do it now and do it right. Paying that extra $20 a month is going to be totally worth it, so that you don't have to go through that pain. And the programmers are already used to that server. The program's already been running on that server. So if you were on the cheap one and you do have to move over to Amazon, you don't have to go through all those bugs and problems of you've already been developing on Amazon Web Services. So important. You just have to trust us on this. We've made so many mistakes with servers, and it's so hard to move servers and to have problems with servers going down. And it doesn't mean that your Amazon servers aren't going to go down. They still can if your code isn't clean and it's running the server too hard. But what you are going to want to do is make sure that you're on this Amazon server. So that is the 12-step process that we've gone through these past 12 live videos. Now I'm going to keep doing these videos until we launched Software Secrets and Software Funnels. So what I'm going to start doing is start coming up with other ideas and ways to help you build your software and build it fast. And I'm going to be pulling from some concepts from our book, going into some more details, and also talking about where we're at on software funnels and how things are going, and showing you guys the progress with software funnels. So you're going to want to like this Facebook page, the facebook.com/software secrets book. You can also watch the videos over at blog.softwaresecrets.com. And you're going to want to listen to episode 4 of the podcast that just came out today. You can go download that on iTunes. But the fastest way to get to it is go to softwaresecretspodcast.com. That's where Scott, Lindsay, and I are talking about the progress of software funnels as we're building it. We're about a month in, and a lot is happening. So you're going to want to listen to those podcasts as well, because we also are going through these steps, and it's going to be a great review to help you get some ideas and help you get that structure so that you can build your software. Thanks for watching. It is Friday, so Monday it'll be day 17. So thanks everybody.